Koi CBD Wellness Shot Review! What is going on, my Wellicy peeps? My name is Eden and I am the owner of Wellicy.com. And welcome to another wonderful product review video. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Today, I'll be reviewing 3 brand new products to just hit Wellicy.com. And those are from our good friends over at Koi CBD. We got the Koi Sleep Aid Shot, which is a delicious peach iced tea flavored with 25 milligrams of CBD isolate plus 10 milligrams of melatonin. And I do want to say this. All 3 flavors of the Koi Wellness Shots all come with 25 milligrams of CBD. The only one that it is designed for a sleep aid shot is this peach iced tea, which has the melatonin in it. Next up, we got the wonderful raspberry punch, and I'm super pumped to be trying that flavor because, raspberry with a little bit of punch, that just sounds like a match made in heaven, in my opinion. And then last but not least, we got the classic fruit watermelon flavor, which, who doesn't love a classic watermelon flavor? Me. I sure do love those watermelon Sour Patch Kids. So, not saying that it'll be a similar flavor, but who doesn't love a good old-fashioned watermelon flavor? So, those are the 3 flavors of the Koi Wellness Shots. And again, guys, I need to say this multiple times. The peach iced tea is the sleep aid shot. I would not recommend taking that during the day. Unless you want to sleep during the day, but if you're at work or school, stay away from the peach iced tea Koi sleep aid shot and stick with the Koi raspberry punch wellness shot or the Koi watermelon wellness shot. And, I do want to talk about this before, jumping in and actually tasting the products and, experiencing or, reviewing the efficacy of the overall products. Because, like I said, guys, each of them have 25 milligrams of CBD isolate. So there's only CBD in there. And those are all verifiable by third-party test results, which can be found on Wellicy.com on the product pages. And, Koi, of course, never sells a product without first providing me with a third-party test result. So shout out to you, Koi, for doing that. But I do want to talk about all 3 of these the packaging's phenomenal. It's got the ingredients, the supplemental facts. The only thing I guess I would improve on, I'm a little picky when it comes to this, but I love when there's QR codes on the labels, which Koi does on all of their products. So I think that eventually they will add the QR codes right onto the labels. But right now, these kind of the first batch, I guess, that I might have gotten from them, they don't have the QR codes on them. So I would recommend doing that just so it's super easy for you guys to scan it, to verify that what is on the label is actually what's in the bottle, which I can tell you it is. I looked at the third-party test results for Koi, so we're good to go. And these come in a 2.5 fluid ounce bottle, super convenient, 25 milligrams in it. So these kind of remind me of, I guess you could say like the like little 5-hour energy shots. So you could look at it like that. The serving size is obviously a full bottle. But Koi says, 1 is the serving size, but drink as needed. So, we'll see once I actually get to try these products. Once I get to try these and test the efficacy of them, I can see, based off my personal needs, if I would need to use multiples of these, or if 1 would be good, or if, I would just supplement my other dosage of CBD, whether that's through a tincture and edible, with this as well. Because like I said, guys, it's super small. Keep this in your backpack, purse, pocket. Keep it at your desk at work. It's just a great product, very convenient. So if you're looking for an easy to consume method, then these Koi Wellness Shots would be for you. And if you guys check out the description below, there is an exclusive discount code that you can use off your first purchase of the Koi Wellness Shots, and I will tell you it's 15% off. So check out the description area below, and you will see that link to the product page on Wellicy, and also the coupon code to save 15% off your purchase of the Koi Wellness Shots. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually save the sleep aid shot towards the end, so I'm not falling asleep with you guys. I don't want to do that. So let's start out with the good old raspberry punch. All right, so shake it up. Boom, boom, boom. Shake, shake, shake. All right. So, boom, boom, shake. All right. Let's see. And you just rip this off, take it off. Boom. All right. Boom, boom. See? Just like that. Nice little cap on it. Boom, boom. Smells like raspberry punch. I mean, it kind of does, I guess. Maybe reminds. Maybe that is like sort of like a 5-hour energy scent, but that's just the raspberry punch. It's not like it's like medicine-y or anything, but it smells like raspberry punch. So it's good. So like I said, guys, you could just literally throw it back. You could. It's up to you. Koi says the full bottle, but I mean, you could split it up in half. Take a few swigs. Let's see. I'll just let's taste the overall flavor first. Refreshing. Okay. And there's no hemp taste or any aftertaste. It just tastes like raspberry punch, as it should. So if you're looking for a product that actually doesn't have any residual taste of hemp extract or hemp or a natural kind of terpene tasting to it, this Koi Wellness Shot, at least this raspberry punch, I would highly recommend it because, I mean, flavor scale 1 to 10, I mean, man, that 8 out of 10. Honestly, 8 out of 10 with from the Koi Raspberry Punch Wellness Shot. Nicely done. I'm very curious to see how the effects, because being it is as a drink, I mean, you could kind of look at this sort of like the delivery of like a sublingual, because when you drink it, you could swish it around your mouth as you saw I did, have it be absorbed through the sublingual glands, and then once you swallow it, then it'll start being absorbed into your body. Just like a tincture, kicked in about, it's about 15, 20, 30 minutes. It really depends. So, towards the end of this video, that's when really these, I believe, based off my past experience with CBD products, which is a lot, and, tinctures, those just take about 15 to 20 minutes for me to kick in. It could be a little longer, it could be a little shorter for you. So I'm hoping by the end of this video that I can kind of circle back and touch on the effects. If not, then I'll have to pause this, come back once I start feeling the effects, or if I don't feel anything at all, I just like to give you 100% honest reviews, guys. And I actually didn't touch on this. These wellness shots, 25 milligrams in it, and they retail for right now at Wellicy.com for $7.99. So I think it's a very solid price point for what it is and the amount of CBD that you're actually getting. Because, I mean, 25 milligrams, that's 25 milligrams, that's usually about a recommended dose daily. So, of course, there's variances. I take more, you may take more, you may take less. But, I mean, 20 milligrams is really a great recommendation to start out with per day. So, I think $7.99, for the 25 milligrams, I think this is a really good way for you to at least experiment, or at least start with maybe, say, a tincture. You can find the dose that works best for you, and then if you're like, okay, I take less than 25, or I take 25 milligrams per day, then that's when you can switch over to these Koi Wellness Shots. Or, just keep it as a sweet little treat that you dose yourself out with from time to time in addition to your other products. So, next up from the Koi Wellness Shot line is watermelon. Ooh, I mean, who doesn't like some watermelon? Honestly, the fruit, when it comes down to actually eating watermelon fruit, I'm not really the biggest fan but watermelon vape juice, watermelon flavored gummies like those watermelon Sour Patch Kids, even watermelon flavored CBD oil or tinctures that I've tried. I love those, but just the fruit, actually eating the watermelon fruit, that's really not my favorite fruit. But I mean, I love watermelon flavored things. So let's give the Koi Watermelon Wellness Shot a try. Alright, and guys, I always like to shake it up, just cause. Alright, so watermelon. Oh, if I can get one. I mean, it really does, the smell. It does smell very similar to what the raspberry punch smelled like, but I mean, hey, I would assume it would taste a little bit different, but we'll see. So You can see, I mean, it's just a little liquidy. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I mean, it's just like, yeah, a little red liquid. So don't be on a white carpet and dump this out. I wouldn't recommend that. But, all right, let's give this watermelon a go. Okay. So I do get the watermelon taste. Absolutely. It's I mean, it tastes like watermelon. It's a little like it's not like hit you in the mouth watermelon explosion or like a Sour Patch Sour Patch Kid, excuse me. But the watermelon's absolutely there. I think it's a nice subtle delivery of watermelon, and it's just like it's definitely there. But it's like I said, if you're wanting like just watermelon flavor blast in your mouth, I mean, you won't really get that, in my opinion, from the watermelon Koi CBD Wellness Shot. But regardless, I like the taste. The watermelon's solid. I mean, it says watermelon, and I get watermelon when I taste it. I don't have any residual, hemp taste, terpene taste. It's none of that. It's just the watermelon in there, and I like that. But I mean, based off, if I had to choose, if I had to just, rate the watermelon Koi CBD Wellness Shot and the Raspberry Punch Koi CBD Wellness Shot, watermelon on the flavor scale between 1 and 10, I got to give that a 7. 7 out of 10. Solid score. But the Raspberry Punch, if you don't recall, I gave that an 8 out of 10. So, in my opinion, I prefer so far the Raspberry Punch. But, hey, like I said, I guess if I had to choose between like raspberries, the fruit, I love eating raspberries. So I mean that may be why. But I mean Raspberry Punch, I think that's a nice flavor profile. Absolutely. I mean the watermelon, it's just watermelon flavor, so I like that. But I think regardless whether you choose the Raspberry Punch or the watermelon flavor, I think you would really enjoy both, because it's not like there's some CBD products like are horrible, and I always preach the importance of quality effects over flavor all day. I'll take a product that may not taste the best if the effects are there versus a product that tastes super good and I don't get any effects from. That's my opinion, and I think you should agree with that. And I think you should really start looking at it from that angle. But I understand you do want something, you don't want a horrible tasting product. So these Koi CBD Wellness Shots, these two flavors so far, are a great option to do so. Now, would I think it's like the most cost-effective way for you to be consuming CBD every single day, like drinking one of these every single day? That could get a little bit pricey. I mean, what? So 8 times 3 is what? So about $240 per month if you were buying one of these a day. I mean, not the most cost effective. I mean, who knows? I don't know sort of kind of what your budget is, but I'm just being honest with you. So I mean, that's why I would recommend, these would be, if anything, these are great supplementary products, or products that you have with you just in case, while you're on the go, that you supplement with your tinctures, edibles, and capsules, so on and so forth. All right, guys, so very solid. 7 out of 10 for the watermelon, 8 out of 10 for the Raspberry Punch. Now, last but not least, guys, we have the Koi CBD Sleep Aid Shot, which is a delicious peach iced tea flavor. I mean, I'm a sucker for peach iced tea. I love me some peach iced tea. All about it. And I have to say this over and over and over again, guys. The Koi Sleep Aid Shot, the peach iced tea, or the orange bottle, if you see the orange bottle, this is infused with 10 milligrams of melatonin in it. So I do not recommend you go to work or you sit at the office and start drinking this, because it'll more than likely, I mean, who knows? It may more than likely will help you go to sleep. I will say, I have actually, before this, so I have tested the Sleep Aid Shot with the melatonin at night, because I specifically wanted to see if it did help. And I don't take any sleep aids. I mean, I'm a cannabis user, so I dab, but that night I actually did not take any THC, and I strictly used the Koi CBD Sleep Aid Shot, the peach iced tea. And I found I didn't have any issues falling asleep. I slept through the night, and I woke up feeling very, very refreshed. So in my opinion, off that first use of just using it at night, I thought that it was effective to help me as a sleep aid. Now, that doesn't mean that these will be effective. Just because I'm experiencing these effects, I am not guaranteeing, nor is Koi guaranteeing, that you will experience any of these effects. CBD can affect or not affect people very, very differently. The human body is a very complex organism. So even if you and I could be treating the exact same thing, we could both experience different results with consumption methods and also different results in regards to overall potency that we're taking. So that's why, your CBD treatment plan is really a custom treatment plan for you. It is not a one-size-fits-all. So I just wanted to preface that before reviewing this last flavor from the Koi Wellness Shot line. So this is the Sleep Aid one again, guys. Peach iced tea. All right, shake it up. Boom, boom. All right, take the cap off. And actually, this color is a little bit like, I guess more orangey. I guess you could say more peachy. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's what Koi was going for with the coloring aspect of it. The watermelon's the red like watermelon. Raspberry iced tea is red like raspberries, you guessed it. So, maybe with the peach, because it's a little bit orange, they wanted to make it a little orange flavor to make it more themed. Who knows? I don't know, guys. But let's see. So, all right. They honestly all smell kind of the same, my opinion. I get a little bit of the fruit out of this, the peach, and then same out of the other one, but honestly, they all kind of do smell very, very similar in my opinion. All right, now, cheers, everybody. All right. Mm. 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 That tastes like a nice, tall, cold glass of some tasty peach iced tea. Koi, that is delicious. Holy shit. Excuse my language, but wow, that peach iced tea is the bee's knees. I always like to throw that out there, guys, but it tastes just like peach iced tea. I get the peaches. The iced tea's really there. But honestly, what I really get, that's a very peachy flavor. That is so good. Who knows? You peach iced tea drinkers, you got some peach iced tea at home, If you don't want to just drink this, you can just mix it in there, That it tastes just like peach iced tea. I get a lot of peach flavor out of that. Man. I think if I had to choose, if I had to rate them from first, second, or third, they're all delicious. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to choose just strictly based off of flavor, I got to rank it like this, and it's going to be very, very close. 8, so it's going to be 8 out of 10 for the raspberry punch. That's my number one. And in a close second at a 7.8, I'm going to rate the peach iced tea on flavor. And then, last but not least, still a very solid score, 7 out of 10, was the watermelon, in my opinion. So, I will say, initially, because I did drink these, it's been about 25 minutes since I started, since I first consumed the raspberry punch. And I will say, energy levels, focus, concentration are really there. That's what I'm really noticing right now. My focus is there. I'm just, kind of laser beam focused right on you guys, right on the camera. I'm looking right at you. And then energy levels, it's about 7:30, sorry, here right now at night. So I've been working all day, coming on 12, 13 hours. So I was starting to feel a little sluggish when starting this video, but now I got the CBD that's really starting to pump through and stimulate my endocannabinoid system, and it's really starting to, promote homeostasis throughout my body. And I just love, that's probably one of the largest use cases that I love about CBD and use it for, is specifically for my energy levels in the morning and throughout the day. I drink a lot of energy drinks, didn't want to rely on coffee, all that throughout the day. So CBD has been my savior, and I found that it is very, very effective for me. And out of these Koi Wellness Shots, I am already feeling it. But since I took the Koi Sleep Aid Shot, you know, with 10 milligrams of melatonin in it about 10 minutes ago, that's going to start kicking in, and that's really going to start bringing down those energy levels and start relaxing me because, you know, CBD can work in both ways. It can help energize you, you know, with focus, concentration, all of that goes along with increased alertness, but it can also help you fall asleep. So that's why I think pairing, you know, the melatonin plus the potential sleep aid benefits of CBD, I think it's a really good combo. But I cannot say this enough. Please do not drink the peach iced tea Koi Sleep Aid Shot during the day or when you got something to do, because you'll probably feel a little chill. You probably, I'm not going to say like you're going to drink it and you're just going to like pass out immediately, but you probably feel sluggish and just like out of it and you just want to relax. If you're looking for something to like keep you going, energize you throughout the day, make sure you're on point, whether you're at school, you got an important presentation, or you're at work, you got an important meeting, you're trying to close that client, I believe in you. Just take one of these Koi Wellness Shots and you will be well on your way. You know, wait about 15, 20, do it, I'd say about 30 minutes before you go to do whatever you got to do. Drink that and then boom. And I am feeling, you know, like I said, now 20, 25, 30 minutes coming on now since I first started drinking these the Koi Wellness Shots, and I'm feeling very, very good. But I'm just waiting because I already know, based off my past test of the Koi Peach Iced Tea Sleep Aid Shot, is it did help me relax and fall asleep because of that melatonin in there. But overall, these Koi Wellness Shots are super amazing. I highly recommend them to you. You know, keep the peach iced tea on your bed, drink it right before you sleep. Keep the raspberry punch or the watermelon with you in your backpack, in your desk, at work. Just have it with you wherever you go, just in case you need a little kick, a little boost throughout the day of some CBD. Throw that shot back. Nobody will know any different. I mean, they'll probably just think you're drinking a 5-hour energy. Very solid flavor. I like the effects so far, and I can tell you, based off my past test, the sleep aid effects of the sleep aid shot from Koi Peach Iced Tea worked for me. Now, guys, that wraps it up for the Koi CBD Wellness Shot review video. I appreciate you all hanging out with me, and don't forget, check the description below for an exclusive 15% off discount code that you can use on your first purchase of the Koi CBD Wellness Shots from www.wellicy.com. And don't worry, guys, there is a link directly to the product pages, so it'll take you right there. Use that coupon code at checkout, save 15% off. Boom. All as I ask is you drop a comment below, thumbs up this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let me know what you guys thought of this review video. If you loved it, if you hated it, whatever your opinions are, I want to see them in the comment section below, and I will be engaging with you guys. And if there's any CBD products or any questions you have about CBD, let me know in the comment below. And 2, if you'd like me to review a specific CBD brand or CBD product, drop that in the comment section below, because I do these videos for you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you for supporting us along the way. We have just hit our 2-year anniversary, so thank you all for supporting us, and cheers to many more years. I will see you all on the next review video. Later, guys.